From a small-town bakery to a billion-dollar brand, here's how Michele Ferrero created iconic treats like Nutella, Kinder Joy, and Ferrero Rocher. This surprising story behind Michelle's rise to fame will blow your mind. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. The roots of greatness began in 1925, when Michele was born in a small town in the countryside of Italy. It was in this famous town that Michele's father, Pietro, began a humble bakery with a grand vision. Pietro had trained as a pastry chef and wanted to leave behind a legacy, so he developed an obsession with finding an alternative for cocoa. You see, during this time, World War II had left many resources hard to find, including cocoa. To address this issue, Pietro created a paste using local hazelnuts, sugar, and a small amount of cocoa. This quest led to Pietro's own version of gianduja, a thick, dark chocolate paste that helped make Piedmont famous for chocolate. It didn't take for long for the chocolate to become a nationwide hit and kickstart what we now know as the Ferrero Empire. Then, in 1946, together with his brother Giovanni, Pietro formed the company Ferrero to expand the business from a small pastry shop and chocolatier into a large company. After the company launched, business was booming and the Ferrero family was thriving. Their innovative products quickly gained popularity. This marked the beginning of a new era of success. But then tragedy struck. At only the age of 51, Michele's father passed away, leaving him alone. After that, Michele's journey wasn't easy. He learned the ropes of the family business by shadowing his father, but with him gone, the company started to face a lot of challenges. Then just a decade later, his uncle Giovanni also died. Michele was completely heartbroken, but instead of letting all these challenges stop him, he used it as fuel to conquer the world. He decided to pour all his energy into making his father's dream come true. With his father's innovative ideas as his guide and a lot of hard work, Michele turned those tough times into motivation, building something even bigger than anyone could have imagined. Michele officially took over the company in 1957, and his leadership began with a bold and visionary move. Instead of simply continuing with the existing product line, he introduced a new chocolate spread that revolutionized the market. Launched in 1949, Super Crema was an instant hit. Michele's vision behind Super Crema was simple yet innovative. The simple idea was to create a chocolate that's both luxurious and affordable, but also making it cheaper for everyone. And that's exactly what he did. The recipe was nothing short of genius. A whole roasted hazelnut wrapped in a delicate wafer shell, filled with hazelnut cream and coated in smooth milk chocolate and crushed hazelnut. It was the perfect combination. Not only that Michele understood what very few of his competitors did at the time, the power of advertising and marketing. So he sent a truck, painted in the company's colors, traveling around Italy and giving out chocolate to children. This clever marketing strategy created demand and built brand loyalty from a young age. Within a decade of Michele's leadership, Ferrero opened 3 new factories. You see, the key to his success was moving into the German market, where he converted old missile factories into candy manufacturers. This strategy allowed him to expand the business even more and at a cheaper price. Then, in 1964, Michele made a game-changing move by rebranding Super Crema as Nutella. But this wasn't just about a new name. It was perfection in chocolate. The new recipe, which became the Nutella we know and love today, remains a secret to this day. Michele's genius wasn't just in the recipe, but in giving Nutella a name that would be remembered globally. This strategy opened up new markets, and by 1983, Nutella made its way to the United States and quickly turned into a global sensation. It was clear to everyone that Michele wasn't just dreaming big, he was actually making his dreams a reality. So much so that his visionary leadership didn't stop with Nutella. In 1968, he created Kinder, which was a product made just for children. With its unique combination of milk chocolate, sugar, milk powder, and cocoa, Kinder quickly became every child's favorite treat. You see, Michele's brilliance was in his talent for understanding the market. He knew exactly who to target and when. It was a smart move that let Ferrero stay classy while still reaching a wide audience. That too, without losing the brand's premium approach. And then came Ferrero Rocher, and the world changed forever. In 1979, Michele introduced a chocolate that would take the world by storm. The name came from his pilgrimage to the Rocher de Massabielle in Lourdes, France, giving it a personal touch. But the real magic was in the chocolate itself. A roasted hazelnut at the center, surrounded by creamy Nutella, wrapped in a crisp wafer shell, coated in chocolate and crushed hazelnuts, and finished off with its signature gold foil. It was simply too good to be true. In later interviews, the entrepreneur explained that the gold foil wasn't just for show. It was all part of Michele's plan to make Ferrero Rocher feel like a luxury that anyone could enjoy. That's exactly why it became a go-to gift for holidays like Christmas and New Year's. Thanks to Michele's vision and some amazing marketing, Ferrero Rocher became more than just a treat. Ads showing the tagline, "A sign of good taste," helped it stand out as something special. By the late 1980s, it had gone global, becoming a chocolate loved everywhere. You see, Michele didn't just settle for success. He kept pushing boundaries. He took Ferrero from a local family business to a global powerhouse. By the 1980s, he had managed to establish 8 factories across 5 continents. He made sure that his brand reached every corner of the world. But what made Michele truly inspiring was his ability to remain humble. Even with all his global success, he stayed connected to his roots in Alba, funding bus lines to help workers go from rural areas and supporting social programs. He even founded the Ferrero Foundation to care for long-serving employees, showing the world that it's always better to care for your employees. His journey is proof that with vision, hard work, and care for others, you can achieve incredible things. The Ferrero company is still family-owned, with Michele's sons, Giovanni and Pietro, taking over the leadership role after his passing. But Michele's legacy goes beyond just the business world. His ability to protect the company's image, strategically grow its brands, and stay connected to his community has made Michele Ferrero one of the greatest leaders in business history. His life teaches us that success isn't just about growing a company or getting rich. It's about shaping the future and leaving a lasting impact on the people around you. The story of Ferrero isn't just about making chocolate, but is about a kind of leadership that goes beyond time, culture, and industry. To this day, Michele's legacy continues to inspire leaders across all fields. Well, that's it from my side today, folks. Head to the comment section and share your thoughts about Michele Ferrero and his inspiring story. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more motivating stories like these.